look to their home court advantage. Just one game here in Brooklyn. And, of course, Dwight Howard. He's going to be tough to replace in the middle.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. We've got a couple of top contenders from the Eastern Conference, Greg, and this one feels like there's a little extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams. A great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff level opponent.
Well, instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to talk to Jordi Fernandez for a minute. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. The coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray a shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Here's Giannis. And Davis sends it back. Mullen with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Mullen. Back to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Davis. And stolen by James. And here is Antetokounmpo. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Kicks it out to LeBron. And the wide open shot from Billups. No good with the triple. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Brooklyn. O'Neal with the steal. LeBron outside. The basket good off the assist from Billups. James has got his second basket of the night. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing on them.
The first free throw is good.
And the sustained greatness of LeBron James, just something when you take a step back, you really marvel at. We truly have been witnesses to something special.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Now James, following the three-point attempt by Chris Mullen. Ball's knocked loose. James looking around. Just 4 to shoot. And Davis sends it back.
Get the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot and with perfect timing swats it away.
Brooklyn trailing. Now Curry. He has 5. And Leonard has it in the corner. Got 3 off the mark. Giannis outside. On the wing, Thompson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
Picked by Olajuwon. Here's Curry. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Now here's LeBron. 7 points in the game. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Davis.
Last 2 minutes to play.
O'Neal inside. And Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
The Nets working the ball around now. Davis sets a screen. And here's Olajuwon for 3.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
The drive by James. Can't connect from short range. Nets trailed by 4. Here's Mullen. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
A great vision by Davis showing off those point guard skills from back in high school.
And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Kicks it out to Mullen. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitutions on the floor.
Curry with it. He's got 7. Davis sets a screen. And Curry, here we go. It's rebounded by New York. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mitchell. Towns the screen. Poked away. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Here's Curry with the 3. And that does it for the first quarter. New York ahead. They lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
Here's Olajuwon. Outside for Kidd. Outside, George. Back to Payton. 5 on the clock. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
No, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. The Knicks leading by 4. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
a dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Coming up on the floor.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The kick out to Worthy. Knocks down the three ball. Worthy's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Irving. Oh, Worthy with the block. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist. Payton's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn. It's Turner, high post. To the paint, and stolen by Yao. And here we go. Worthy heading to the hoop.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense, and that allows him to find an open teammate.
Towns in the corner. And they get it. A rebound by the Nets.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Nets.
Kick by Yao. There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets working the ball around now. Feeds away. And Billups pulls it down. New York trailing. Back to LeBron. Thompson outside. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And it's Johnson penetrating. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Worthy from outside. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Here's Kidd. Still yet to score. Kicks it out to Johnson. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's James. And just miss after miss right now.
Okay, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Pick by Yao. Here's Kidd. Shoots from the elbow. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness. And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's O'Neal. And stolen by Yao. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And Worthy throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by Worthy.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Trying to end the drought. And finished off by O'Neal.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Pass to Yao. Puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Pass to Mikan. Good on the three-point shot.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
16 seconds left in the second quarter. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So both teams making some changes here. And here is Curry. He has 7. Pass to Mikan. Fires for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here's Mullen. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nets leading by 15. Now Curry. Down low. The shot's good from Mullen. Mullen's got 5 now.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Bing. Launches a 3. Good on the triple.
We talk a lot about the monster games that LeBron James has and putting a bunch of points on the board, but sometimes we just forget about how brilliant a playmaker and passer he is.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. They set the pick. And a deep three from Curry. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to James. Back to Middleton. And here is James. LeBron James on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. No stopping LeBron there.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Yep, it counts. He's got 9.
And not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Here's James. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Pass to Mikan. Pulls up. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Mikan's got his 3rd basket of the night. Marion with the steal. That's tipped. Here's Mikan. There's the pick. Six to shoot. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Here's Marion. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Mullen. Brown outside. Outside Mullen. And a dunk by Marion.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
It's deflected.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
The Nets shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Nets leading by 15. They set the pick. Curry way outside. And the Nets miss again.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And Chauncey Billups gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
3rd quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside Mullen.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
New York moving it around. James. Brown with it. He's picked up by James. Pass to Mullen. Back to Marion. The screen from Brown. And the rejection by Giannis. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. On the wing, Thompson. Back to James. And here's the fast break. Marion leading the way.
And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
Giannis showing creativity.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Here's Curry. Phillips gets the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Brown. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Shawn Marion with the slam.
Marion, so springy. He gets off the floor quickly for that alley-oop.
To the inside. Kicks it out to James. Pass to O'Neal. Rebound, Brooklyn. 17 points was their biggest margin. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 1:32 left in the third.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Hands it from downtown. Vikings got 5 points now this quarter.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Curry outside. The kick out to Brown. Outside Curry. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Curry's got 13. And let's get the guys take now on the hustle stats for the Nets.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And Brooklyn making a change here. And he sinks the second. Here's Curry. He's got 13. Worthy outside. Pass to Mullen. From downtown. And the Nets, another three.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Knicks trail by 20. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. .23 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here's Worthy. 16 points for him. Inside. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's James. He'll bring it up for New York. Screen by Giannis. The drive by James. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one misses. Ray G that time from Davis. They grab their own miss. And it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, like an octopus in there. It feels like AD just doesn't stop. How many arms does he have?
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Out to the right wing. Worthy outside. Nets passing it around. Shot clock at 5. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Worthy's got 20 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Down low. And Giannis throws it down.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
Left side, Leonard. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Giannis outside. Baseline jumper. And he overshot that one, missing.
I saw a green light there, but D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
AD gets near the rim, and it's lights out.
Giannis outside. Outside, James. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. O'Neal. Count that bucket.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Kidd with it. There's the drive. And it's Jokic in the corner. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
The 3 from LeBron. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Screen by Leonard. Here's Olajuwon. Outside, Davis. Driving in, and Davis throws it down.
Loving the intensity from the brow there. He threw that one down with some real force.
And a deep 3 from James. James Worthy comes up with a rebound. Brooklyn leading by 23. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, this is the next step in evolution for Kawhi, showing great signs of improved playmaking.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Team second.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them.
When you think of Klay Thompson, most people think of that three-point shot. But really, it's Klay's ability as a two-way player on the perimeter that has been a standout talent.
Worthy drawing the double team. For 3, Kidd. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Shaq with the screen. Thompson for the triple. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Kicks it out to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Outside Worthy. Fires from way outside. On the wing, Worthy. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And that one was long from AD, but he drops it without effort.
The kick out to Billups. And the 3 ball is good.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Worthy trying to break free. Kidd, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
And Chauncey Billups gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Outside Kidd. Here's Worthy.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Brooklyn.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Worthy.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
To the middle, out to Thompson. New York needs to get off a shot. Phillips, no good. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
His third personal foul. 14.
That free throw good from Leonard.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Screen by O'Neal. Thompson for the triple. Brooklyn with the rebound. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he makes the first.
And at the line, shooting 2.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Kidd with the steal. The kick out to Worthy. Wants to get it to Olajuwon and does. That one drops for him.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And so it's Brooklyn easily.